Alright, here we are back with another run. Last time, as shown on screen, I managed to get 5536. Hoping to get another PB. Otherwise, this is just going to be more struggling and more failure, but here we go. Prologue, that is never a bad start. Just a good mental note to start the run on. Go for anything fancy. What I learned, my biggest takeaway from that last run is I do not have to be going for fancy tricks all the time. I just have to stay calm, and it really is just be consistent. That is the biggest thing I have to do in this game. Almost bad. Almost did not make that. That would have been annoying. Nice. Didn't hit that last run, so glad to see it there. Sub 140 on Forsaken. Alright. Good start, good start. We're currently looking on a solid opening pace, so at least getting a solid like 6 to 10 second lead over PP just from that alone. Will say the last run being at 2 AM probably did impede my ability to play the game a little bit, but well, I guess we're taking the long way. Definitely not my fastest hold site, but still making it to battle in under a minute is never bad. That's bad. That's worse, actually. Nothing dumb happening that time. Good to see. Five seconds faster, just extending that lead slightly. Next chapter is probably my biggest chance for a time save, given there were 21 deaths in my last PB. So, but this should hopefully go fairly well. Well, definitely could have been better, but that's just kind of an annoying spot to die. That doesn't happen often, but you know, it's kind of this game. I probably could just like do a hyper or something across the scab, but I'm not just not gonna risk that. As mentioned in my last run, 2 minutes is usually the time I aim for hitting that, so right on good pace. Even with that one early death. Man, I will say I did not practice at all between these two runs. This is roughly like 12 hours later, next day. But I'm just kind of hoping that just having more experience from that last run and being more awake will lead to a better result here. Man. Alright. Hello, Theo. Goodbye, Theo. I think my mentality with these runs is going to really be just get a clean, like, sub-hour, get all of my basic strats down before I try and learn anything else, because, like, that is really what's gonna help me the most. Can't start going for, like, sub-40 strats when I'm still struggling with the sub-hour consistency, like, or not sub-40, sub-50 strats, Jesus, sub-40 would be. But no, I think end goal is just, yeah, to keep these going, get this down cleanly, and then eventually go for faster and faster times. So. Here, okay, let's go for the demo. First try, thank God, okay. I will say, last run had a Deathless Oshiro. I don't expect to, you know, redo that, so. That's a mark I don't think I'm going to beat anytime soon, but I'm just hoping to go through it cleanly. Dang it. See, knew it. We're in the final room too. That would have been, God, that would have been insane. Sub 8 minute. Okay, sub 8 minute chapter 5. 1 Oshiro death. That's still. Okay, well, that's a minute and 45-second time save. 4 deaths. Shaved off 17 deaths from that chapter. Okay. Well, that's a much better chapter 3 now. Yeah. For anyone wondering, the current way I'm knowing all these deaths is I just have a photo of the journal from the last run pulled up that I used for the thumbnail of the last 80% run, so hopefully these just keep getting better and better as I refine this down more. I probably shouldn't have gone for that. I should have, like, it paid off, but, like, man, that was risky for me since I never do anything like that in these runs. Can I recover this? Yes, I can. Which that might have lost me more time than just dying, but, like, it feels better not dying. Win some, you lose some. There we go. It's been a while since I did that one. I jumped into that one. Yeah, definitely not beating previous Golden Ridge. That was a 5-minute, 14-second chapter with 3 deaths, and this is not with the 3 deaths. Yeah. I think Ridge is probably the chapter I'm most overconfident in because, like, there's so much more I can do to get better at this one. Okay, only losing like 20 seconds there, so, which, with how much we saved in Resort, still puts us a good bit ahead. I think the hardest chapter to match is just gonna be the Mirror Temple right here. That was a true death. 7-minute, 46-second Mirror Temple last run, so. That was almost bad. Hey, I didn't mess that jump up this time. Messed that one up though. One of the biggest things I can probably do to improve my run is just learn the B-side mirror temple strat, but like that is a bit more complicated than what I'm doing right now, so I don't trust that cycle. There we go. Huh. I think we're only a few seconds behind the previous mirror temple, so that's not bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have dashed there. That's what unfortunate. Don't know how that bump worked and how I didn't just die there, but like, whatever, we take those. Yeah, like 20 seconds behind previous. I think I got here at the 4-minute mark last time, so. Let's just not mess this up. Cool. Oh, hello, Theo. Play it safe here. I should have just thrown Theo there. That was way too risky. Nice. I beat my previous mirror temple. Are you kidding me? Alright then. That was the one section I was fine with not PBing in this run. Yep, shaved off 24 seconds. Jesus. Okay. Well, we're heading into chapter 6, under half hour. 10:42 was my previous PB on this, or was the time in my last PB with 18 deaths. So, we'll see how this goes. Not risking anything. Oh, that's a odd death. Well, okay. That was a weird room right there. Ah, yeah. I knew that was wrong with the monster. Oh. Still very different. But that's the fastest I've ever done it, so we take that. Let's drop down through here. I'm just saying top path. I know there are faster paths, but like not going for anything fancy here. Man. Oh. That was almost a clean run through this room. Okay. I have a feeling if I had to make a prediction for this chapter 6, it's probably a lot of small mistakes and then a clean battle in, hopefully, which will lead to probably either slightly slower than my previous time. Well, that works. We're not... Yep. Fat. No. Oh god. Let's see. That's one of my saddest deaths in a long time. Alright. Well, whatever. There we go. Okay. Oh my... Ah. I should have died there. I'm pretty confident I should have died there. Whatever. We take what we can get. Carry on. Come on. Too fast. Too fast. Ugh. Yep, man. Same mistakes. Yeah, I'm panicking. Okay. Like 10 seconds behind my previous run right here. Oh wait, never mind. Let's see. Okay, only 3-second difference actually. I was a bit off. Okay, cool. That's good to see. Not much of a time loss. Yeah, 3 less deaths actually. Alright, just have to get a clean summit. 1651 with 34 deaths with my last time, so if I can just get this much cleaner, then it'd be a solid PB. I think I'm currently like a minute or 2 ahead in all honesty, so I should be fine. Cool. Man. Okay, well, I just can't make this jump somewhere. Okay, wow, I really can't make that jump somewhere. Uh-oh. There we go. Pretty much on similar pace as last time for this section. So. God, I think dream blocks are my favorite mechanic in this game. That's 6. Here's where a big time save can come from. Doing the second one. My least favorite round. Yep. At least one death there without fail. And nope. Nice. Ouch. Okay. Didn't hit that. Okay. Nice. That's a quick chapter 3 section there. Just have to go through everything else smoothly and this can be a pretty solid run. Everything else smoothly, he says. Man. At least it wasn't at the end of this room. A death here at the end of this room would be so annoying. The one strawberry. That was close. Cool. Quick in and out. Couple deaths there, but should be on good pacing still. I'm still gonna take bubble strat. Ooh, alright, this is a solid run in all honesty. I don't think it's like anything insane, but like, yeah, especially when I do stuff like that. But like, not a bad one. Okay. Necessary death, death warp. Too many small deaths happening for this to be anything insane, but hey, theoretically, if I can finish the final 30 checkpoints in 2.5 minutes, it'd be sub 50. No. $19. That man. Bad long. Okay, I at least made it halfway through the final 30 checkpoints before I hit 50 minutes. That's not bad. Ten. 9. 8. 12. Man, I tried to recover the jump for nothing. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice. Sub 53. Shaving over 2 minutes off the run is not bad. Alright, well, I have to get this one uploaded then. 52:33, that is a wild run, okay. 52:34, I guess. Okay, final time ended up being 52.34.027. Wow, okay, that was a nice run. I'm starting to think I might be able to hit some 56 stats, yeah. I want to pull up journal because I want to see where big time. I think it was just time saves across the board, but in reality, compared to the last run, it was mostly just resort. Let's see. So 8 seconds PB in Forsaken. 1 second slower in Old Site. Actually 1 second faster in Old Site. So 1 second PB in Old Site. Minute and 33 seconds in Celestial Resort. Lost 24 seconds in Golden Ridge. Gained 20 seconds in Mirror Temple. Lost 7 seconds in Reflection. Gained a minute and 20 seconds in Summit. Man, 56 deaths, that's... Wow, okay, still, it's obviously Reflection and Summit with the most deaths, just by proxy of being the longest, but... Man, that is a good run. Yeah, definitely gonna do more of these, especially if I keep PBing. Even if I don't, I'll probably record these runs to edit together at some point until I hit the sub 50, but like... Yeah. Alright, that does it for this run. I guess I'll be back with more soon.